How do we know what path is best? Each crossroads looks like the rest. Travelers traversing the treacherous track will follow the path and seldom look back. How could you blame the man that was lost? No map to follow, no guide to accost. He was wary and wanted to do what was best, for he worried and wanted to rest. The road he had chosen looked open and clear. He had not to worry, nothing to fear. From barren waste and desolate dirt, he strode into wealth, he wasn't alert. The rivers were flowing, the flowers in bloom. No reason to worry, no reason for gloom. He did not yet know that not far ahead were omens of doom and fiery dread. While riding down the bridge of success, what was ahead was anyone's guess. Suddenly smoke was rising ahead. What could it be? No one knew, none had read. But turning around could not save the man. The bridge was gone, he had no other plan. He was stuck in that place, he needed advice. The only way forward required a sacrifice. The solution to pollution was a green revolution, a golden kernel from the mud. The walls of each seed lined with a promise so sweet. What satiated our hunger now slaked our thirst. Could this generation, the first of its kind, keep calm the cravings of our thirsty mind? The green and golden fruit of the field would be our protection, our unbreakable shield. Yet questions arose, how do we decide? Who gets to feed and what feeds our pride? When our house is on fire, how much can we spend? Are we willing to even offer a friend? No matter how golden the kernel so sweet, using it opened another wound to treat. What first seemed so harmless could not solve our fate, without sowing discord, hunger, and hate. Where do we look for our new green salvation? What do we have that belongs to no nation? To peer deeper into the depths of the structure, the finer notes known only to the conductor. We're blinded by the glory and ease of the initial, but the second can prove to be more beneficial. Abundant and common, its price in the labor. The thing left to do was persuade your neighbor. Emboldened now by this new endeavor, motivation was good, hope higher than ever, charging with arms drawn to this new objective. A fortress of carbon made our weapons defective. And even when the castle walls had been breached, the takings were meager, our quota not reached. Our energy spent, vision drifting from the venture, looking back fondly to our old thirst quencher. This pitch-black intoxication, what is the combination that will free us from its occupation? From tiny scissors to a minuscule friend, the syrup flows, and he excretes a means to our end. What gifts do I give him? What house can he live in? How would I know if he's happy or sad? What's the way forward? What can we do with all the knowledge from our previous brew? What if the argument was half won from the start? The two ways combined can turn out to be smart. To help one another where the other is weak might lead to the answer we so desperately seek. Is integration the way to salvation? Could it lead us to our emancipation, our world to restoration? To solve this great riddle and find the solution, I must go to the lab and seek absolution.
So, in not as many words, you're working on combining first and second generation ethanol production.
That is correct.
Yes. Thank you.